Hi Team Crown, my people, how una day? Wetin dey sup? Wetin dey happen? Welcome back to our channel. Person born twins name am COVID and Corona, and the matter we dey here to solve. Cameroon all the
Speaking about legends and Baba himself, we have Timaya. And I'm just here thinking, like, this guy has been in the game for a decade, if not more than a decade. I can't really do the calculations right now. But is it time for us to say to Timaya, thank you, sir? Is it time for us to say, okay, this guy has paid his dues, he has inspired, a lot of people. Is it time for us to now crown this guy, as one of the legends in Nigerian entertainment industry or Nigerian music industry? Let me know in the comment section below. This is an argument that's been going on for days now. I just want to chip this in just to know your thoughts.
This life I can't keep myself. I can't keep myself. I can't keep myself. Allow me to flex.
Now let us go straight to Cameroon, and this is a kind of a funny video. Douala, Cameroon. There's a man that burst into tears after meeting a Cameroon singer, Panchak, for the very first time. It's emotional, but yeah, let's watch this.
Sois quoi à carré, tout fier, t'as pas encore mort. Si, la suite au fier. Bon, il va pour fier. C'est quand c'est tout descend à pour fier. Je peux il a dit naïf à pour fier. Thank you guys, boss.
Alright guys, for the video you all have been waiting for, the highly requested video. Here we have Daddy Freeze and Hushpuppi. Okay, first let's talk about Daddy Freeze. Remember, Daddy Freeze was called out for not saying anything or for keeping mute about Hushpuppi's scams, which I discussed in our last video. Well, Daddy Freeze reacted to that. Okay, he responded to the critics who said he is a hypocrite. Well, Daddy Freeze said, look, I don't even know this guy is a scammer. All right. He told me that he's an influencer. And Daddy Freeze showed us a video, he posted a long time ago on his channel. And he just tried to make us understand that, look, I'm innocent and I know nothing about this guy's job. So you put in the whole thing about me criticizing Pastor and Hushpuppi, it just doesn't make sense. That's what Daddy Freeze is trying to say in the video he posted recently, on social media. He also talked about what happened, between himself and Hushpuppi while they were together in Dubai. He said Hushpuppi got calls from Gucci, Versace, and other bigger brands, and they all want to host Hushpuppi. Right? So he said he was totally convinced that, this guy must be legit. He said he doesn't support fraud. But guys, what was confusing to so many people was the part where he said he never collected any dime from Hushpuppi. Not even a kobo. Instagram users said that his post after meeting Hushpuppi said otherwise. In that post, he had said that, thank you, my wonderful friend Hushpuppi. I had a wonderful time. You made sure Taste Buds and I were happy and sorted all the time. And by the way, Taste Bud is Daddy Freeze's wife and she's a chef. Right? Now, even though the statement sounds vague yet suspicious, a lot of people still think Daddy Freeze lied. Some people even said that Daddy Freeze must be so dumb to believe that Hushpuppi is an influencer. Let me quickly read some comments. He never really made sense. He's lying here, definitely. How could you say this? Influencer? How? With no evidence of his work? Clown. No website, no client you could point to. Dude, please. Is he that foolish? How can he believe he was actually a brand influencer. In this day and age, how could you easily get food by a phone call? That bit makes no sense. Even a kid won't fall for it. If Hushpuppi says he just finished speaking with Versace at that time of the day,
will not end. And a lot of people are saying I should address something. I'm going to give 5K to the person who can explain this scripture well. Are you guys ready for the scripture? 5K up for grabs. Just explain the scripture very well. I will not say anything beyond that. Can somebody type this verse for me right there? Mark chapter 2 verse 15. Let's do this. I was having a show the other day, and a few minutes ago, and my problem with you is Nigerians are just the funniest of people. I am glad I am not accountable to you people. Una they pay my bill. Why am I accountable to you people? Someone says you are mad, you don't need my 5K. Just look at his, please, before I block him, just look at his face. Look at him. You don't need 5K, bro. You need 1.5 to revolutionize your life. Come out for here, John. Now you're kind of defined. Now because I did radio, now I no get your time. I get your time now. Which I go tell you, if you no drink sniper, now small go remain. Mark chapter 2 verse 15. Somebody says I'm a hypocrite. Explain this verse to me. Later, Levi invited Christ and his disciples to his home as dinner guests, along with many tax collectors and other disreputable sinners. There are many people of this kind among Christ's followers. Explain that scripture to me. When you can, we'll talk further. Until then,
I'll take this a little further. How did I meet Hushpuppi? I went to Dubai in December 2017. It was an Infinix phone launch, and I was one of the guests. And one of the days I was in my hotel room, and I tweeted that I was in Dubai, and he reached out to me, and we hooked up. And we had dinner, and what we talked about was social media influencing and trolls and that kind of thing, nothing else. And he told me there that he was an influencer. I went back to Nigeria, we kept in touch, I can keep in touch with a lot of people. He was very cool. Now let me make a statement clear to you. I do not support fraud, and I do not support even the appearance of fraud. So I wouldn't do a video today showcasing his lifestyle if he had a case in court or if he had a case with the police. As of the time I did the video, which is exactly 8 months ago, according to YouTube data that's available to you, he had no case. And even now, until he's proven guilty by a competent court, we have to sit down and wait and allow the court to do its work. Now, when we're in Dubai for the Cool FM event, I stayed at a hotel with all my Cool FM colleagues. And the day of the interview started with me going to meet Hushpuppi up in the Burberry VIP Lounge.
Hushpuppi's birthday, we're at the Burberry VIP Lounge, and we're celebrating a great man.
Wishing you many happy returns, and it's a very delicious cake.
It's a very delicious cake.
This is Burberry. They were hosting him. Burberry literally had a cake on the table. It's available in the video. A cake on the table, and they were hosting him. While we're driving to a restaurant, there was a guy in that Burberry shop who was begging Hushpuppi to come and spend 10 minutes with him in his restaurant, that he just launched a restaurant. And Hushpuppi was like, no, I can only spend 5 minutes. And the guy kept begging for 10 minutes. And eventually, Hushpuppi succumbed, and we went to the restaurant, had a few drinks, and then went someplace else. While we were driving, he got calls from Gucci, he got calls from Versace, he got calls from LV, all wanting to host him. And he says he's an influencer. He didn't get any call from any hackers. He didn't get any call, at least while I was there. There was nothing suspicious while I was there. I didn't meet him at the venue of a crime or a crime scene. I met him in 2 places. One, the Burberry VIP Lounge that was open to exclusive members of the public, and his house. So we've got to be very careful. I wear many caps. I'm a broadcaster, YouTuber, because broadcasting is now different from YouTube. What I do on YouTube is mostly entertainment. And I'm also a preacher. As a YouTuber, I'm not faulted in any way. As a broadcaster, I'm not faulted in any way. As a preacher, I'm not faulted in any way. I do not condone crime, and I never will. But also, I don't discriminate against people who reach out to me, because let's remember, Christ said he didn't come for the healthy, but for the unhealthy. The unhealthy are the ones who need me. And another issue I like to address again is We were having a conversation at the dinner table. Like I said, in every video I've recorded, every one of my exclusives, there's always dinner involved. So a lot of people are saying I went to eat in Hushpuppi's house. I have an industrial kitchen in my house. I cannot leave my house to go and eat what? Unless, of course, it's exclusive things like a special grade caviar or lobster. Anything else, eat turkey that I cannot cook in my house. At the dinner table that they were making jokes. And if you followed me on the radio, on social media, on YouTube, those are my kind of jokes and they're meant for my audience. If you don't like it, unsubscribe, unfollow, block, whatever it is you feel comfortable doing. But that is the type of humor I have. And it wasn't dedicated, don't misrepresent this. It wasn't dedicated to hardworking Nigerians who are earning 35k or 20k, struggling to make a living. It was dedicated to the haters, the trolls. The person who trolled my little son on social media was a gate man, more or less.
Now, let's talk about other people reacting to Hushpuppi's matter. The guy named Desi Handsome. Now, there were reports that this guy himself is a scammer, and a lot of people were wondering why this guy would come out and say something like this. They said he's not in the best position to even criticize Hushpuppi since he's into, fraud. Now, this is an allegation by people, but they said he has no right to talk about Hushpuppi stealing from other people because that's what he does. His name on Instagram is Desi Handsome, and I checked this guy out and I discovered that he has deleted all his posts and also made his account private.
Hushpuppi, you say you to do ventilator money that you can't go carry. It don't make sense now. This coronavirus now keep all of us stand still. All of us the lawyer. See, the coronavirus lawyer everybody. All of us there like this. We not to travel abroad because of this particular matter. You understand? Many of us say we won't travel. Corona don't lawyer all of us. So say this particular ventilator now for people who say they don't really get the whole virus and they need to treat them. You go run the matter, you collect that money. I want to chop that kind of money. It don't make sense. Conscience. What you don't use conscience for this thing. If I thought you see this video last, what you not try? Now you don't give us bad name, number one. Number two, now those people say they want this to treat, so they're on standstill like this. Now we Nigerians will be on standstill. It don't make sense. And number three, all those upcoming Hushpuppies, all those Yahoo boys where they look up to Hushpuppies, when I use my sense, get something legitimate and start doing. The world don't change. Not the way they do Yahoo before, not so Yahoo be again. No. Any careless move now, they nab you. EFCC is real. FBI are real. If you say you're in Nigeria, you don't want village, you want Yahoo. No, you see, EFCC go find you, call your domot. They are this smart. Get something legit and start doing. You understand? So, and again, you get number that gets sense from. You get number that look into deeply. If you look at Hushpuppi, 80% of Hushpuppi money was going into Gucci. Hushpuppi was shopping from Gucci. Hushpuppi was promoting the brand. Now when they don't cash Hushpuppi now, what did Gucci do? That common body deliver for streets. All of now they suffer by on you. This is what give a sense. Deliver for Gucci leave us for streets. Deliver. Go and suffer your own. They don't collect their money. They don't lawyer now. They don't do. Now brain. You go abroad. You're going to give us bad name. All these boys, wanna calm down. We get boys. I know people will get money legitimately. They are super rich. They don't come on Instagram to post pictures, to post their vehicles, to post their house, to post this and this, to post wristwatch. Wanna calm down. Before I start about those watches, boys don't they buy them. And another thing, wanna follow us, not a lot. See, people on Instagram are 90% of people waiting for Instagram, they get bad belly, me I tell them. If you post something, they're going to hate on them. People say, you get them, and they don't get them. Brain. Be legit. Even, I can't later think, if you're making legitimate money, you don't go to post some kind of things on Instagram, you're not giving a freak, you're not going to get that time. Be legit, my dear. You understand? So, to crown it all those guys that they throw Hushpuppi, when they throw up and down, all those guys, and my boyfriend, if your boyfriend are Yahoo boy and you throw Hushpuppi, you are mad. All those bloggers, they don't want me this matter go down because everywhere I go for Instagram, I Hushpuppi. Una they mad. Hushpuppi causes particular problem what we did so. They make people see us bad. They cause all this problem like this. Hushpuppi yourself, you are mad. And last, me when they talk about the issue, so me when they talk about the issue, so the matter not concerned. I don't know if they talk about the matter for. You come like say me too. I'm mad. Yes, I'm mad too. So
there's also someone, a producer, he has this to say, about Hushpuppi.
Hey guys, so let me tell you a little story. This is going to be about 2 or 3 minutes video. I was born in Mafuluku, Oshodi, and it's one of those areas where you learn how to survive. You learn how to push your way through life to survive. And understand that sometime in 1999, I was presented the opportunity to be a hacker because these guys were like, come on, you're so brilliant, man. If you enter this Yahoo, man, you're going to make camo. Oh boy, see brain. And one thing kept guiding me, and guiding me, which is I want to be successful, but I don't want somebody else to cry for me to be successful. Fast forward 2006, 2007, in South Africa, things were very tough. I mean, this is a foreign land. Come on. Almost looks like everybody's doing it. Guy, why don't you do it? Again, that stupid same voice, that demonic voice, came through somebody and he said, guy, you're very brilliant. If you do this thing, oh my God, make them, see packaging, see, guy, do this thing, they waste your time, they F up, like they say. And I almost went into it again. I'm like, nope, I'm not going to do this. I have a choice to either live my life without peace or live my life with peace. And how do I mean? So everybody out there who is working hard, trust me, you are doing good enough. Don't let anybody push you. See, motivational speakers, they will disgrace you. They will put you in trouble. Because most of these motivational speakers are all liars. Most of them are liars. Some will tell you they started their business with 20,000 naira. Now they are making 200 million naira a month. I'm not saying it's not possible, but I'm saying it is not that easy. What people don't post on social media is their failures. Everybody wants to post their success, okay? I mean, fraudsters have made life so tough for people who are legit that when you talk sometimes, or when you try to do something sometimes, they make you feel inferior, like you're not doing enough. Listen, if all you make a month is 50,000 naira from a legit work, you'll have more peace from that 50,000 naira than 500,000 naira that you made from fraud. See, trust me, there is no gain in fraud. The wealth or the success is just for a moment, after which it flies away just like a bird. It goes away to where it came from. Or, worst case, you end up in jail. Trust me, hard work pays. And never forget what they say in Pidgin English. This life, na turn by turn. Cheers.
Now, guys, here is something that is funny and weird at the same time. Just a few hours after Dubai police released Hushpuppi's arrest footage, the footballer Cristiano Ronaldo posted a photo of himself on Instagram. In that picture, he wore a similar cloth as Hushpuppi in one of his pictures. Even though so many people on social media were shocked to see this, they still find it funny. In fact, hashtag Portuguese Hushpuppi is currently trending on social media. There's also some funny memes about Hushpuppi on social media. It is just funny, Hushpuppi in Gucci prison clothes. Another thing that is trending about Hushpuppi on social media is the flashback about his rich lifestyle. And we can't forget the fact that Hushpuppi has really lived a life, enjoyed the life, and also we know everything about it because this guy consistently posts these videos on social media. There was a video when he was in the restaurant with a popular chef on social media. There was a video of Hushpuppi, spraying $100 bills at Davido's brother wedding.
Die for her for this money, spend money, real money. They don't know.
There was also a flashback on when he was struggling, before he became rich. When Hushpuppi was a producer, was still hustling. And that's funny because it actually came with a video of Hushpuppi explaining to everyone how he went through hardship. And he was the only one who escaped poverty in his family.
In my whole generation, my papa, now only me see escape poverty small. Only me for our whole generation. When I want to climb that same me, say no, I suppose suffer. Only that me, where escape, where they chop no sweats. When I look, I know deserve no strength. As my papa tell us reach, my papa also pass Buhari. He has suffered so much, and you know enjoy one enjoyment from the government. See today, one single enjoyment my papa no dey.
Still on scams, Nigerians on social media believe Hushpuppi's arrest must have brought more disrespect to Nigerians as a whole because of the new report by FBI about 6 Nigerians accused of stealing over $6 million. That's like 2.4 billion naira as a result of their involvement in business email compromise schemes. The main reason why Nigerians are angry is because the FBI only focused on 6 Nigerians, just the 6 Nigerians, and used their pictures and names as headlines, when in actual fact, there are 79 criminals in total. 16 Russians, 20 Chinese, just 6 Nigerians, and 37 men of Arabic descent. Let's take some comment here. These are the reactions on social media. A cybercrime is committed. There are 79 persons, 16 Russians, 20 Chinese, 6 Nigerians, and 37 men of Arabic descent. Our dearest FBI choose to use 6 Nigerians for their headline. By the time we realize the hate, it will be so far gone. You all can do better, FBI. You can do better. I checked this list. There are 39 men of Arabic origin, 16 Russians, 20 Chinese, and just 6 Nigerians. But guess who FBI chose as the poster boys for this crime? The 6 Nigerians. Many people condemning Nigeria in this comment section didn't even click the link. I just read it all, and there are 79 of them. 16 Russians, 20 Chinese, 6 Nigerians, and 37 men of Arabic descent. But they are making Nigeria the subject of criticism because of a few bad eggs. This is hypocritical, systematic bias to tweet about just only 6 Nigerians when other nationalities, most especially white and Asians, are majority involved. This is wrong on all levels. Not all Nigerians are fraudsters. Guys, your thoughts? Now, another video that's trending on social media is about Peter P. Square, who revealed to everybody what he went through with COVID-19 himself and his family. That's so bad, and nobody even knew. But thankfully, they won the fight against COVID-19, himself and his wife, Lola, and their kid, their little kid, Leona. I just want to say we're happy to see Peter and his family back and healthy. He shared the video on social media recently. It's shocking, but guys, let's watch this.
Hey guys, how you doing? Listen up. Just let you guys know, for the past 3 weeks I've been sick, like I've been ill, and most people don't even know what was wrong with me. I kept it myself for nearly about 3 weeks. It's been 3 weeks of hell for me and my family. I had COVID-19 for about 3 weeks, and it happens to me. For those who have noticed, during my Zoom live draw, I was in a room this time instead of my usual, location, which is here. I was doing it in my guest room because I was more like self-isolated. Like I was kind of imprisoned in my own house. And it wasn't just me. I was sick and I tested positive. The reason why I decided to come out, to say it is because I think I'm going to encourage a lot of people concerning this whole social distancing, getting used to sanitizing your hands, disinfecting your environment, wearing your face mask and all that. It's been hell in this family, in this house. Not just me, even 2 of my domestic staffs. Then after a week, my daughter caught the virus as well. But it was sad that when she caught it, the doctor insisted that she has to be self-isolated in her own room. But my wife did something very courageous. She said no. I was sick and I was being self-isolated in my guest room. I can't even see my sick daughter. And I was feeling so bad because I felt like I'm the one who actually brought this virus to the house. And it was so bad that I had to be calling her on the video, checking out for her and all that. And the next day, I think my wife did something very courageous. What she did was she had to pick our daughter from her room and held her, took her to the master bedroom. And she called me. She started crying. I said, what happened? She said, I can't leave this girl alone. I did rather be infected, but I have to, or affected, but I did rather be with her. So 5-6 days time, my daughter was pronounced negative. When she was pronounced negative, we knew it wasn't going to end there. The next day, Lola became positive. So it's been hell. I don't know how to say, but we had a bad experience. I just want to tell everyone out there that this COVID-19 is real. Don't take it for granted. I'm happy to announce it that my wife, myself, our daughter, and 2 of our domestic staff, all of us are now negative. For those who have noticed during the draws of last 2 weeks and last week, everybody suspected. People knew I was sick. I've lost a lot of weight, which is good. And I just want to say thank God that we're alive. So guys, be safe out there. COVID-19, coronavirus is real. God bless you guys. Thank you.
All right, guys, moving on to the next news. Here we have the Lagos State government. The Lagos State government said they may consider another lockdown as coronavirus cases exceed 23,000. Wow. The federal government of Nigeria now have new interactive robots inside the airport. These robots interact with you and they can also lead or direct you inside the airport. The robot can be programmed to identify unwanted items and check temperature. Anyways, let us read some comments. I hope they won't teach the robot anything for the boys. Oga, your boys are loyal. Now we dey here. Another person, they gonna start kidnapping these robots. How much money did they spend, Biko? I bet they are gonna say each of them cost 35 billion naira. That's how it starts. Gradually, human labor won't be needed. There's no light in Nigeria airport. They will soon teach the robots to start collecting bribe. No worry, now the robot go use a self-worker, enter plane, go China, back. Okay, guys, let's move straight to the question of the day. Which artist do you have his or her song the most on your phone? Let me know in the comment section below. Thank you so much for listening. Until we see you next time, peace out.